The crowd is alive, and with good reason. It's the NFL playoffs, the best time of the year. And off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Cardinals' 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the zone read, a give to Benson. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. To the goal line and in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Down the sideline, past the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. Goff in the pistol. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll go right back to Laporta. He is in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Still in the shower? Yeah, I'm waiting for him to get out of the shower. He's still fucking, he's still waxing. All right, sounds good.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
And he'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. John Franklin Myers there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Murray. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, Murray. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So after one, here on Super Wild Card Weekend, pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment.
I'm upstairs after you shower.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. It's a designed run for Murray. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. Third and goal. Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult.
You want to go eat?
A 4th down.
Okay. All right. I'm going to wrap this thing up and then we'll go eat. He's going to take off the Brandons and he's waiting for his chip to come.
Bates kicks is good. And the Cardinals will break our tie.
Come on, man. You didn't want to go for it?
7 lead.
4th down. You should have went for it. I would have loved that. Give everybody a little show. And I was quiet for the first quarter. Just thinking out loud right now.
Very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
You got his phone down there? Sounds like his phone's ringing. Kind of bad timing for the game too, man. But fucking, it is what it is.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Williams in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Quick throw, taken in. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down. On the ground, this is Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Williams in motion. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. To give credit to the defense, they were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Yo! Mexican? Okay, all right.
Here's first and 10. Murray going to hand this to Benson.
All right, give me a call. I'll figure that out. Damn, I don't know where to go.
Jack Campbell, the former first-round
I
pick.
don't know Mexican joints around this fucking area. Shit.
Here's second and 6. From the gun, it's Murray. Back to the right side. Caught by McBride. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. To throw is Murray. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
What the fuck is that?
And he's in.
I got done dirty right there.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time.
Pretty distracted
He's there,
over here
ball's
too,
delivered
man.
accurately.
Got a lot going on around me.
With his legs, and
That's what I said earlier, man. It's kind of bad timing. I should have waited a little bit more, but I already fucking committed.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On first down, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and Good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
Murray now off the bootleg. That's caught. It's the tight end, Chip Ryman. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
In trouble, and down he goes. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Second down, Murray. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That is caught! And he will get into the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr.
I knew he was going to him, too.
Arizona. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So it is halftime here in the NFC Wild Card matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC Wild Card game. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On play action, Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. And this will be a Lions first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. Here's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Goff in the pistol. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle.
A short, he like a momentarily lagged right there, and
they need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down.
I could make the play work.
From the gun, it's Goff. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Goff. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target.
That could have been a
That's
touchdown.
Incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
Super 17.
Now Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. His kick is perfect. And the Lions are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Murray. Pass to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. On play action, Murray. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Wow. This motherfucker is having Madden miracles, dog. What the fuck?
Points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays, and after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA.
It's a blowout, dog. It's a blowout. He had some pretty spectacular Madden Jesus plays, dog. Nothing you can do about it.
2nd and 7. They'll try and look like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Lions have got it. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And they'll take it in for the touchdown. Greg, they were looking for that big momentum moment, and the defense delivers with the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself trailing, especially
don't laugh, bud. Don't laugh. It's not that funny yet.
Spark, and you don't know where it's going to come from. In this case, it comes from the defense not only being able to force that turnover, take it back for 6, and start chipping away at this second-half deficit.
I'm pressed right now. I'm pressed for time right now. I got shit to do. I already committed to this game at this hour, and I didn't want to fucking pull out at the last second again.
Inside the 5. Get across the 20.
Maybe, Matt, maybe if you keep talking, you know, you might be able to block my play clock because I can't see when messages come up. Maybe you talking will change the significance again. I mean, look, you joined the chat button. Big old touchdown, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Truly, 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 truly.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here. There was nowhere for the ball to go, and
bad play.
He's forced to just throw it away.
A gain of 16 on that pass play.
I think he is a 99 overall.
Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And he'll be brought down.
Now he's going to grind out the clock. Now he just wants to grind the clock out.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And they'll move this one down
Damn.
inside the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Now a second down throw from Murray. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
God damn it, bro. This fucking Harrison guy, dude.
And they're going to be...
Oh, and he high-passed it, too.
They got it inside the 15.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
Fuck.
And he's into the end zone.
Fuck.
That might be the knockout punch.
Should have planned this game a little bit better, and I didn't. It's my fault.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up
Adam
too
Jesus
much to
is on his side. There's no
Once you
doubt
get a
about it.
two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had.
But nonetheless, good season. It's a wild card, so I'm done. We wrap it up. The league's done after this too. So I don't know if he's going to do a reboot or not. If he does a reboot, I probably will not join just because it's too late now. Madden 26 is around the corner. I'm not going to. It's time to dwindle down on leagues.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
So it was a good run. MZK was a good run. Zach, props to Zach for running a good league. Appreciate it. That was a lot of fun. We had a great season.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Look wide, get this one complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Here's Goff. Finding space at the 40. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Detroit. Throwing, Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, man. They just come. They just come randomly. I don't expect them.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down.
Yeah, I might have time for a game tonight.
They come up for 2nd and 2. Goff to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I got to go have dinner real quick here in a little bit. That's kind of what threw me off, man. I didn't plan this game properly, and I paid for it. I feel like I could have been a little bit more competitive.
But it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Williams in motion. From from the gun. On third down, it's gone. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
If I play another game, I might stream. I usually don't stream
Here's Gibbs. And this is
head-to-head games. I just only stream league games. What's up, Sportsbook? Hanging in there, man. Just hanging in there with the game, man. I got beat up pretty bad today. I didn't plan this game accordingly, and it fucked up my timing. I'm supposed to go have dinner, and I just screwed myself up, dude. But nonetheless, it was still a good game.
And find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The PAT, up and good.
The last time this cat and I played, though, he beat the snot out of me, so a little bit better now that I was able to be, a little more competitive.
To have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards.
All right, guys, I got to bounce, though. I got to cut the stream and bounce. GG's, my man. Appreciate it, Justin, communicating well. Thank you, man. Yes, good game. Not too bad. Fumble recovery by Hutchinson was definitely the game changer for me to keep me in the loop. Not enough, though. Defense didn't come up big on that last series, so good game.
Now they'll regroup and get ready.
See you guys in the next one.
Next weekend.